Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to the biggest web on the planet. This is Global Web Enterprise. And what do? We give you nothing but the best business ideas to take you and your business to a whole new level. And today, yet again, I'm going to be giving you 4 things to consider before you start any business on the planet. Again, 4 things to consider before you start any business. Now, are you guys ready? If you're ready now, let's jump into the pre and 10. Now, the first point, it has to be passion. Now, repeat with me, passion. Let's go. Passion. Good job. Now, passion. Now, why passion? Because 95% or 98% where your business will prosper is gonna be based on your passion towards the business. Because when you start any business idea, definitely there are gonna be some challenges along the way. Now, what is gonna keep you going during the hard times is the passion towards the business. For instance, if you love fashion, then definitely selling clothes will do it for you. If you're into computers and stuff, selling computers or making websites, that should maybe be your field, right? So make sure you consider passion before you set up any business. Now let's jump onto the second point. Are you ready? I guess you are. Let's jump into the pre and 10. Number 2, it has to be location. Now put with me, location. Let's go. Location. Nice. I can hear you guys repeating behind the scenes. Yeah, location. Now, location is very, very important when it comes to business. For instance, you're selling computers and you've chosen a location where it's not easily accessible. You're gonna end up losing clients. Or for instance, you're selling clothes and you've put your business alongside the way. When people are walking, they'll be saying, oh, wow, hey, there's a shop here. Let me go and check it out. So location is a very, very, very important factor when you want to set up a business. So make sure you consider location before you set up your business, okay? Now let's jump onto the third point. Now that point, it has to be the level of competition. Level of competition. Now, the level of competition is also a very, very important factor when you're setting up a business. You need to do some research about the field. You need to know, like, okay, what's the level of competition in that area? Now, most of the time, if the level of competition is very high, it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. Now, what do I mean? For example, if the level of competition is too high, that means when you jump onto that field, your chances of surviving in that field might be very difficult because a lot of people are doing it. But because most people are doing it, it's also a very good sign, which shows that that field has demand and the consumer, they really want to get that product. So if you brand yourself very well and you package yourself very well and you come with the right plans, you might become successful in the same field. If the competition is low, if the competition is not very high, then that means maybe people don't know about the product, so it's still a good thing to try if the product is really good, or people are not interested with the product. So you have to do a very good research about the level of competition in a certain field before you set up a business. Nice. Now let's jump on to the last point, the fourth point. Now the fourth point definitely has to be the starting capital. Starting capital. Now, the reason why I put the starting capital at the end, because for me, I don't think like starting capital should hinder your plans of starting a business. You can always start small. You can always start wherever you are, but it's still a very key factor when you're starting a business. So you need to do a research, because sometimes in business, if you start big, it gives you that image. It gives you that image where people will look at you in a more serious way. But regardless, if you're not financially stable, if you're not able financially, no problem. You can always start small and grow yourself up to the top. So definitely you need to do a good research about the starting capital of the field you want to venture into, and then you plan yourself, then you go for it. Nothing is impossible under the sun. So make sure you follow your dreams, go hard. In this world, you either go big or you go home. So make sure, because you chose to become an entrepreneur, make sure you go as hard as you can. Now, in case you want to purchase anything, you've already found your passion, you've already found what you want to do, now you can definitely, or you can always contact Global Wave Enterprise, because we source things from China, we source things from Vietnam, from Turkey, from Dubai. Yeah, so when you need any product, car accessories, computers, laptops, clothes, whatever, as long as you want to buy in a large quantity, then Global Wave is definitely your go-to place. It was really nice having you around. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up so we can be able to recommend to many people who need to hear some good vibe about business. And make sure you also leave a comment so I can know that you enjoyed the video. Until next time, it was nice having you. Now I'm gonna see you again. Take care. More love.